All right, I'm going to get us started before it gets any hotter in here. So, welcome to Class Night 2025. We can cheer at this point, right? I wanted to start by congratulating the whole senior class. We will honor individuals tonight, but each of you has run your own race to be here tonight, and you are surrounded by a community of people who are so proud of your accomplishments. You stuck with it through thick and thin, and we are here to witness this milestone in your life. Look around, enjoy the moment. You come from a community of people who support you and are proud to call you HHS graduates. Please stand as the whole class for a round of applause. We're starting the night with our highest academic recognition. Could the following students come forward? Amara Fuchs, Taehan Kim, Diego Lee, Andrew McGuire, Rachel Rockmore, and Tirza Savillano. If you could stand here. Whichever way. The following students have a 4.0 GPA and have earned the title of valedictorian. Okay, so we need you to stand here just a little bit longer.
Good evening. My name is Kate Sowell, and I am honored to be here as the secretary of the Phi Beta Kappa chapter at Dartmouth College and as the former president of the National Phi Beta Kappa Society. Tonight, I have the privilege of recognizing these 6 outstanding students who have truly excelled, earning top academic honors in your graduating class. This evening is one of several chances you'll have to pause, reflect, and celebrate everything you've accomplished here in high school, and to look ahead to what comes next. Whatever path you choose, I hope you follow it with curiosity, purpose, and passion. But I'm also here to advocate for one path, that of a liberal arts education at the college level. Phi Beta Kappa is the nation's oldest and most prestigious honor society, founded in 1776 at the College of William and Mary, and owing its continued existence to the chapters at Yale, founded in 1780, Harvard, founded in 1781, and Dartmouth, founded in 1787. Phi Beta Kappa honors outstanding graduates at selected liberal arts colleges, and I look forward to seeing you among our future members. Phi Beta Kappa celebrates the life of the mind, critical thinking, creativity, informed citizenship, educational breadth across a variety of disciplines, and in-depth pursuit of your areas of interest. We also advocate for freedom of expression and being open to different points of view. The Greek initials Phi Beta Kappa mean the love of learning is the guide of life. So I'm here to honor these 6 who exemplify the ideals of Phi Beta Kappa. Please come forward and receive your award. Amara Fuchs, Taehan Kim, Diego Lee, Andrew McGuire, Rachel Rockmore, and Tirza Savillano. In that order.
Could the following students come forward and stand to my right? Sam Harrison, Skylar Negrini, Finn Ware, David Wiezmensky, sorry, David, Iris Freeman, Sadie Ross, Josie Dennis, Nora Bradley, Dan Rush, Willa Merrill, Bella DeCipio, Ella Tuller, Iris Gia, Eleanor Edson, Nicholas Van Sitters, and Sophia Costa. The following students are graduating in the top 20% of their class, and they've earned the title of magna cum laude. These are the moments to pause and look around, enjoy the moment. Perfect. Round of applause. Thank you. Congratulations. Could the following students come forward? Matthew Saporito, Andrew Rudd, Dahlia Fold, Nora Williams, Coulson Lloyd Clare, Zach Edson, Natalie Wainwright, Isaac Novosad, Krish Mishra, Amara Fuchs, Taehan Kim, Diego Lee, Andrew McGuire, Rachel Rockmore, and Tirza Savillano. The following students are graduating in the top 10% of their class and are receiving maxima cum laude. Wonderful job. Congratulations.
Hi, everybody. My name is Erin E. Shaw. You might know me as the Goldenrod Lady. But one of the many other roles I have at the school is co-director of Youth in Action alongside Rachel Donegan. You can read the program for a little history about the Maureen Hall Community Service Award for Youth in Action, but I wanted to say a couple words about the students that we're giving this award to tonight. Rachel and I both are new to this position this year, and it's been a year of a lot of change and transition in the organization, but these two students have really showed up with their leadership and their support and their continued wholehearted service attitude. And we both really feel that their leadership is leaving a lasting impression on Youth in Action, and that their contributions to this organization will be felt for a long time going forward. So will you please join me in congratulating these two students, Emi Sangha and David Wiesminski.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marilyn Blight. I'm here with Dina Romero, and we're here to present the second annual McCarthy Bean Memorial Award. Dr. McCarthy and Mr. Bean were the chief architects of the Hanover High School that all of you have been lucky enough to attend. From their arrival in the early 1970s, they imagined a Hanover High School which was democratic. They were convinced that public schools should be a laboratory for teaching and learning about democracy, and that the most effective way to make that happen was to involve students in school decision-making. It may not be obvious to you, but that idea of including students in actual decision-making is not the way most schools operate. Their belief was that giving all of you a legitimate voice in determining school policies and procedures would allow you to practice and learn the skills that are necessary to be active and informed citizens. It would give you the skills of civil dialogue, negotiation, compromise, and the balancing of personal liberty and the common good. Over 50 years later, that belief is sustained in the Hanover High School Council, it's active in your school culture, and it's reflected in the Hanover High School mission statement. And for those of you who don't know the mission statement, this is what it says, in part. It asks you to use your mind to pursue excellence, your heart to care for yourselves, for others, and the environment, and your voices to contribute to the democratic process and the common good. As you leave here tonight, if you take nothing else that I say with you, and you probably won't, remember that there has never been a more important time for people with those skills, knowing how to use your mind, knowing enough to care for yourself and others in the environment, and certainly using your voice to further the democratic process and the common good. There has never been a time when it's been more important in this country for you to do that. So please take those skills out into the world and pursue them. The McCarthy Bean Memorial Award honors and remembers these extraordinary educators. It also celebrates a senior who has practiced and encouraged others to practice democracy, and whose efforts and accomplishments have furthered the goals of the mission statement. It gives us great pleasure to present the 2025 McCarthy Bean Memorial Award to Sophia Costa.
Good evening. I'm Dina Romero, a Hanover High School graduate and a former member of the Hanover High School staff. One of the reasons I love to come to this class night event is to celebrate you, the graduating class, and to remember the people in whose name many of these awards are given. One such person was a refugee from Nazi Germany who landed in Hanover in 1939 with only a small suitcase, and he arrived in the middle of a March blizzard. Although he had to leave his Leica camera and photographic equipment behind, the Nazis assessed a steep tax on Jewish assets, and the young man did not have the money to pay the tax. He still had his knowledge of photography and a commitment to excellence. With hard work, he built up a small camera shop on Main Street where until his death in 1980, he shared his love of photography with hundreds of Upper Valley residents. His name was Emil Rube, and he was my father. At the bequest of his wife, Elizabeth Rube, the Hanover High School senior who has done outstanding work in photography will be recognized this evening with the Emil Rube Photography Prize. This year's prize goes to Bella DeCipio.
Hi, I'm Bill Hammond, also known as Mr. Bill to some. I am representing the Hanover Lions Club today. Do you ever feel in your life like you're too busy? Raise your hand. Yeah, back here. Ever? Yeah. Living life, it turns out, takes up all our time. The secret, I think, is to fill that life with purpose. Each year, the Hanover Lions likes to recognize two seniors who, as part of their purpose, give back to other people. For their service, I'm going to give each an envelope. In this envelope right here is $1,000. True. It's in check form. With another $1,000 which they can donate to a charity of their choice. In this envelope over here is $1,000 with another $1,000 that they can give to a charity of their choice. We have Abe Healy, and Imi Sangha.
Good evening. My name is Heidi Tremarco, and I'm the president of the board of the Hanover Conservancy. We are dedicated to providing clean air and water in Hanover and protecting many of the trails that I know so many here in Hanover hold dear. Every year, the Conservancy awards a scholarship, and here we have a $2,000 scholarship to a deserving senior who has demonstrated a strong interest in environmental studies, high academic achievement in the Earth Systems and Ecological Design class, and plans to continue this interest as part of college studies. The award is made in memory of Professor James Horning, who was a former president of the Hanover Conservancy and founder of the Dartmouth College Environmental Studies Department. I am pleased to present this year's Hanover Conservancy Award to Dahlia Fuld. And I'll say a few words about Dahlia that we have learned about within her commitment to the environment. Dahlia has been an outstanding student in the Earth Systems and Ecological Design course, where her thoughtful contributions have elevated the caliber of class discussions. She has been a member of the Environmental Club throughout her 4 years at Hanover High. She contributed to the recycling program, oversaw the school-wide compost program, helped organize an event analyzing the school's waste stream, and helped prepare for the club's annual Earth Day celebration. This year, Dahlia served as one of the Environmental Club's leaders, where she helped organize and run weekly meetings. And throughout her high school career, Dahlia made significant contributions to writing the SAU 70 district-wide climate action plan, which included several presentations to the school board, resulting in the plan's formal adoption by the SAU board on Earth Day this past spring. She is an inspiration and model for taking action and demonstrating effective leadership. And Dahlia, I hope you continue to be an environmental advocate. Congratulations.
A lot of smiles out there. Glad to be here tonight. Thank you. My name is Bob Haynes. I'm the president of the Hanover Rotary Club, and it is my pleasure to award our club's annual scholarship for the Andrew Postupek Memorial Scholarship Fund. As you may know, Rotary is an international organization with over 1 million members in more than 140 countries, whose aim is to provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace throughout fellowship. Here in Hanover, our Rotary Club members are parents, business leaders, community members committed to enhancing life in the Upper Valley and around the world. We're always looking for new members, for people who are interested in making a difference in their community. For many years, Hanover Rotary members have raised funds in order to award annual grants to local nonprofit agencies and annual scholarships to graduating seniors at Hanover High School, which embodies similar ideals and is deserving of this recognition. Today, we are pleased to award $10,000 from the Andrew Postupek Memorial Scholarship to a very deserving student. This scholarship was founded in 2017 to honor the memory of a young man from Hanover who left a lasting legacy in this community. Andrew was a Hanover High graduate who had an independent spirit, a passion for science and engineering, a love for the outdoors, and broad taste in art and music. He worked hard, played hard, and lived his life in pursuit of the ideals of individualism, self-reliance, leadership, and patriotism, while discreetly providing aid and assistance, kindness, compassion, and a helping hand to people in need throughout his life. This year, Hanover's Rotary Award is given to Benjamin Thaler Wellborn. Congratulations. There's a letter in there that's self-explanatory. We're very proud of you, so you're welcome. Thank you.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here this evening, and congratulations to all the award recipients. My name is Barb Brennan, and I'm president of the Granite State Chapter, United States Air Force Academy Association of Graduates, and it's a pleasure to be here to represent the United States Air Force and the United States Space Force with an appointment to Mr. Andrew Rudd. So you can wait till I'm done now, okay? So, appointment to Andrew to the United States Air Force Academy, which is in Colorado Springs, Colorado. This appointment is the equivalent of a 4-year full-ride scholarship at a top-tier university. This year, there were well over 10,000 applications, and only 1,250 were appointed to enter the academy, so you could see how truly outstanding Mr. Andrew is. He will join the long blue line that's the graduates of the Air Force Academy, becoming an outstanding leader of character in the world's greatest air and space force. To develop as leaders, cadets at the Air Force Academy take part in a wide variety of programs, including flying aircraft, free fall parachuting, competitive athletics, military training, foreign exchange programs around the world, and at the same time, they will attend classes ranging from aeronautical and electrical engineering to history and political science. At the end of the 4 years, they will have earned a Bachelor of Science degree and will be commissioned as second lieutenants in either the United States Air Force or the United States Space Force. Graduates of the Air Force Academy have gone on to be Rhodes Scholars, titans of industries, politicians, generals, heroes, athletes, astronauts. And I cannot wait to see what great things Andrew will do. So, on behalf of the President of the United States, Andrew Rudd is hereby appointed as a cadet in the United States Air Force Academy, class of 2029.
Hi, Hi everyone, I'm Liz Murray. I'm one of the associate principals here, and one of my honors this evening is being able to bring on some of our last minute awards and recognitions. Tonight, I would like to introduce Mr. Rob Masson, United States Naval Academy Blue and Gold Officer, for an appointment to the Naval Academy.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. So it's my distinct pleasure to offer an appointment or to honor Elizabeth Stotts for her appointment to the Naval Academy. Now, much like my Air Force colleague who went before me, the Academy process is very rigorous. You need to get a nomination from your state representative. You go through a physical exam as well as a physical fitness test, and then there's a rigorous application process. Not everyone makes it through the process itself, and it's very competitive. So this year, Elizabeth is one of 1,180 students who will join the class of 2029. That's out of 16,000 applicants, so from across the country. It's a really challenging program, and I can't be happy enough for Elizabeth and her appointment. It is equivalent to a 4-year full ride scholarship. She will also, on top of that, have a small stipend, and then upon graduation be an officer in either the Navy or the United States Marine Corps and serve our country. So it's with my distinct pleasure to honor Elizabeth. Elizabeth, would you come up and get your certificate?
Hey, good evening. I know your programs say Kim from Mascoma Bank would be presenting the Upper Valley Board of Realtors award this evening, but Kim is busy, and so I stepped in. My name is Allison Childs, and I am the chairman of the Upper Valley Board of Realtors Affiliates Group. Since 1998, the Upper Valley Board of Realtors has been giving a community service award to a student that exemplifies outstanding community service. The award was started to acknowledge one of the founding fathers of the Realtor Association in the Upper Valley, Earl Burke, a leader in community service. The Realtors and affiliates firmly believe that giving back to our community is vitally important in order for it to flourish, and giving this award is one thing that we do as part of our community service program, and we want to sincerely thank the student for the service to the community. I'm pleased to announce that Krish Mishra, this year's recipient of the Upper Valley Board of Realtors and Affiliates Community. Thank you.
Hi friends, I'm back. All right, so I'm here to present for the American Red Cross Scholarship. The mission of the American Red Cross is to prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated that she is committed to those same goals through her studies in the medical program at Hartford Tech. We would like to recognize Evelyn DeJesus with a $1,000 scholarship towards the cost of higher education. Congratulations, Evelyn.
Good evening. I'm Jay Adams. I have the pleasure of serving as superintendent of schools and the honor of presenting the following awards. The first is an award from the Hanover Improvement Society. The Hanover Improvement Society Scholarship is awarded to a deserving senior who actively participates and exemplifies the act of volunteerism within their community. This year's recipient is Faith Lindsay. The Ledyard National Bank Scholarship is awarded to a deserving senior that showed a high level of excellence throughout their high school career. The 2025 recipient is Liam Danaher. The Norwich Lions Club supports graduates from Hanover High School who are pursuing further study. This year's recipient is Lily Smith. The Norwich Lions Club supports high school seniors who value giving back, devoting countless hours at their own expense to better the lives of their fellow citizens. This year's recipient is Ben Thaler Wellborn. The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award recognizes high school seniors who demonstrate outstanding qualities of good citizenship, including dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's recipient is Elizabeth Stotts.
Good evening. I'm Robin Steiner, the Assistant Superintendent, and I'm honored to be here tonight to present the following awards. The first is the Osgood Scholarship Fund. The Osgood Scholarship is awarded to a student who has an interest in studying education or students who have family members who are HEA members. This year's Osgood Scholarship recipients are Iris Freeman and Finch Shepard. The next scholarship is the Vermont Honor Scholarship. This is awarded to a graduating Vermont high school senior who has participated in extracurricular activities and/or community service, has outstanding academic achievement, and plans to attend college. This year's recipient is Amara Fuchs. Our next award is the Norwich Women's Club Scholarship, which is awarded to a resident of Norwich who is pursuing a post-secondary education. The scholarship was originally named in honor of Marion Cross, a teacher and principal at Norwich for over 40 years. This year's recipients are Liam Danaher and Ryder Wilson. The Norwich Women's Club Woodworth Scholarship is awarded to a resident of Norwich who is pursuing a post-secondary education. The scholarship recognizes applicants whose service to others has made a significant difference in the community. This year's recipient is Hagan Williams. Thank you. The University of Vermont Green and Gold Scholarship is an academic merit scholarship which considers the nomination of the most academically talented rising high school senior. This year's Green and Gold Scholar is Matthew Saporito.
Good evening. I'm Jim Mitchell, class of 78, Hanover High School. I apologize because this has never gotten easy for me to do, and you'll figure it out. 30 plus years, and it's just you'll know it in like 30, 50 years. 1978, 14 seniors learned an important lesson. What started with a dream, come on, Jim. What started with a dream turned into a plan, and with the support of our friends, family, and community, our shared vision became reality, teaching us that anything can happen. 6 days after we started, we had leapfrogged 555 miles around the upper football field out here, and we're in the Guinness Book of World Records, which is great. And then this is what makes it hard for me. So before the class of 1988 and our 10th reunion tried to recapture the record for Hanover with a crushing 888-mile leap, 3 of the original 14 members of our squad were gone. So we started as a 20th reunion. So to celebrate our experience, got so many memories, and especially the lives of Mark Webster, Mike Braille, and John Strickler, we award a $100 bill every year to the senior who shares the dreams, the spirit, and the resolve of their classmates. Krish Mishra.
Hello, my name is Annie Costa. As a senior class advisor for the past 3.5 years, I've witnessed the tireless work that the class committee has put in to support the class of 2025. The group has amazed me with their consistent effort and positive attitude. Together, they fundraised an impressive 25 grand to support the class and executed many wonderful events, including homecoming, prom, and the lovely class trip that we took to Boston this past Tuesday. Thanks to their hard work, we have also gifted approximately $1,200 to the March Intensive Scholarship Fund on behalf of the class of 2025. The following members were active in the class committee during their senior year, attending fundraisers and assisting with event planning and setup: Liam Danaher, Ava Galetz, Clancy Killebrew, Ali Lee, Rachel Rockmore, Dan Rush, Imi Sanga, Kit Tuller, and Dylan Simpkins. I'd also like to give special recognition to the members of class committee who held leadership positions and were instrumental to our class success. Please give a round of applause to Dahlia Fold, Lucy Hirschman, Willa Merrill, Jennifer Pham, and Sadie Ross. Come on down.
The Martha Ives Owens Scholarship Fund. This fund was created in tribute to Marty Ives, who was tragically killed in a plane crash of Pan Am American Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland on December 21st, 1988. Marty attended Hanover High School and graduated in 1962 with highest honors. The purpose of this scholarship fund is to support students graduating from Hanover High School who are pursuing further study. Winners of this award will have demonstrated good academic standing as well as significant participation in school and community activities. I would like to recognize and come up for your certificates Liam Danaher, Gabrielle Downard, Iris Gia, Maura Lathrop, Katie LeMay, Faith Lindsay, and Ben Thaler Wellborn. The Harry Tansey Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a graduate who is pursuing post-secondary education or training. The recipient has demonstrated outstanding citizenship qualities within the school and the greater Hanover Norwich community. These qualities were the very essence of Harry Tansey, former honorary mayor of Hanover and a member of the class of 1917. I would like to recognize and come forward for your certificates, Jennifer Pham and Ella Teller.
Hello, my name is Dave Olson. I'm one of the associate principals at Hanover High School. First, given annually to a graduate of Hanover High School, the Paul K. Stimson Memorial Scholarship was established in 1986 by his family and friends. Paul began as a mathematics teacher at Hanover High School in 1936, later becoming assistant principal and the school's first guidance director. His tenure at Hanover High School spanned 5 decades. He took a strong personal interest in the future of all his students. The scholarship is designated to recognize a student's achievement, spirit, and compassion. This year's Paul Stimson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Theo Cook. Next is the John W. Cogswell Memorial Community Service Award. This award was established in 1980 to recognize the Hanover High School senior who is matriculating at Dartmouth College in 2025 and who has made the greatest contribution to community service during their high school years. A second recipient was added beginning in 1989 and chosen from the senior class as a whole. The students' names have been engraved on a plaque with all the other recipients' names and hangs on the wall in the main office. This year, the 2 recipients of the John W. Cogswell Memorial Community Service Award are Coulson Lloyd Clare and Ella Tuller. And the Fullington Cup. This award is presented to a senior chosen by the faculty who, in their estimation, best exemplifies the true spirit of Hanover High School. They are an outstanding person with true courtesy and sportsmanship on the field and off, in school and out of school. The student's name has been engraved on the Fullington Cup, which is proudly displayed in the front office. This year's recipient of the Fullington Cup is Dahlia Folds.
At this time, we would like to introduce our musical interlude, Krish Mishra and Sam Harrison.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you don't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road and I'll share your load if you just call me. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Should I move this one?
Hello. For the next two recognitions, we'd like to ask the recipients to stand. They were honored already earlier at the Hartford Area Career and Technology Center Award Recognition Ceremony, but we'd like to recognize them here as well. The Wynne Hathaway Fund honors the legacy of Wynne Hathaway, a man of integrity, thoughtfulness, and an unwavering commitment to self-improvement. Wynne embraced life with clarity of purpose, generosity, and a dedication to uplifting others. He was a leader, a team player, and relentlessly engaged in his pursuits despite challenges. This award recognizes students who embody Wynne's spirit, those who are community-minded, driven for personal growth, and known for their leadership and care for others. Recipients must be planning to continue their education beyond high school. This year's recipient of the Wynne Hathaway Fund was Lutza Kalman. You're good. The Level 1 Maynard Mayville Award is given in memory of Maynard Mayville, a longtime staff member of the HACTC who passed away in February of 2009. Qualities exhibited by students receiving this award include patient, caring, looks out for others, perseverance, trustworthy, respectful, sense of humor, and has strong convictions. This year's recipient of the Maynard Mayville Award was Winston Fawcett for Information Technology.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Green. This is Sarah Glass. We're the art teachers. There's one more of us. Before I announce the art award, I want to applaud and thank all of you who took art classes and remind some of you that your artwork is along the wall, and please pick it up at the end of tonight's ceremony so you can have it. So this year's art award goes to Faith Lindsay. I have known Faith since she was about 2 years old. because we met at the hockey rink, and Faith is a formidable hockey player. So perhaps that's why she's also a stupendous art person. Faith's work is strong and focused. The content comes from her life experiences and her imagination. She's a storyteller, and the work she makes is confident and truthful. Faith is friendly and inclusive. She's generous with her feedback to classmates. She speaks clearly and is understood. Her suggestions are based on achievable actions. She is a team player. It's an honor for Faith.
Hi, I'm Jess Eakin, and this is still Elizabeth Green, and we're both the yearbook advisors. And this award goes to the senior who is the yearbook editor, and it recognizes all of the work that they put in to make your yearbook. And this student's especially special because they did the yearbook for all 4 years. So for every year, they have helped create the yearbooks that you have, and you will look back on when you're trying to remember who that person was that you had a locker next to or sat next to you in Spanish class. So I want to recognize Jackie Anderson for all of her work, who may not be here. Oh well. And just on a personal note, even though she's not here, she is especially special to me because she also is in my advisory for all 4 years, and we will greatly miss her. I'm back. On behalf of the English department, I have a couple awards to announce tonight. Each year, the English department recognizes students who go above and beyond in the following criteria: passion for the subject, outstanding critical thinking, critical writing, creative writing, effort at self-improvement, effort at elevating the work of their peers, and oral discourse. They do so without pretension or marginalization of their peers. This year, we've nominated 3 exceptional students to receive the English Department Award. Please congratulate Amara Fuchs, Sam Harrison, and Imi Sanga. 1 second, here, and then, wait, Amara, hold on. Sorry, disorganized. Okay. For the Senior Bridges Award, an ideal Senior Bridges student is so self-motivated and intellectually curious that they can't wait to dig into one of their passions. Instead of checking off the boxes during their high school career, these students create their own independent, interdisciplinary projects for course credit. We had an incredibly diverse, dedicated group this year, but this year's award is going to a student whose passion compelled her to work on her project here in the building during April vacation. For her inspirational and thoughtful project titled Building Betty, a Bovine Brainchild, please congratulate Ella Tuller. Pen of Iron, Hanover High's art and literary magazine, has 2 honorees this year who have both been part of the Pen of Iron staff for 4 years and served as co-editors for the past 3 years. Their dedication and talent have inspired and trained the younger members of the editorial staff, and their legacy will live on. Imi Sanga has been an exceptionally positive and motivating force. She contributes to club meetings with an easy smile, a quiet confidence, astute literary commentary, and an artistic eye. She has worked tirelessly putting each year's Pen of Iron together. She will be missed.
Amara Fuchs has steadily and thoughtfully kept the pen of iron on course each year with her quiet wit, exceptional skill, and advanced literary critiques. She has kept record of every decision the group has made, organizing an extensive pile of submissions each year. She has worked overtime to put each edition together, and she will also be so missed. Come on down to get your awards.
My name is Corinne Benedict, and on behalf of the Hanover High School Math Department, I will be presenting the Excellence in Mathematics Awards. We give the Excellence in Mathematics Awards to students that have shown exceptional interest in and deep commitment to mathematics. These students ask insightful questions, they pay close attention to detail, they challenge their own thinking, they graciously assist their classmates, and they are leaders in their classroom. This year's Excellence in Mathematics Award goes to Diego Lee and Amara Fuchs.
Congratulations, thank you so much. Thanks for all your help.
Good evening. I'm John Phipps, the Science Department Coordinator, and it's my pleasure to present the Science Department Awards this evening. The Excellence in Science Award recognizes students who have excelled in science courses during their 4 years at Hanover High School. These students have not only achieved academic excellence, they have also served as teaching assistants in science courses, contributed to science research projects, and been enthusiastic learners both in and out of the classroom. They have enriched the learning environment for their peers with their curiosity, drive, and enthusiasm for learning how the world works. This year, the Science Department selected 2 winners for this award, Taehan Kim and Amara Fuchs. Each year, the Science Department recognizes excellent work by students in our 9th grade science, biology, and chemistry classes at the 9 through 11 awards ceremony. This year, we have a senior taking chemistry who distinguished themselves with excellence in that course. It is my pleasure to recognize them tonight with the Excellence in Chemistry Award. It goes to Ben Aaron. The Green Planet Award recognizes students in the graduating class who demonstrate an outstanding commitment to addressing Hanover High School's ecological footprint. This year's recipients have been active participants in the Environmental Club throughout their high school career. Their many accomplishments include contributing to the development of a district-wide climate action plan, partnering with the Montshire Museum of Science to present that climate action plan at a community forum, leading weekly Environmental Club meetings, managing the school-wide recycling and composting programs, and organizing the club's annual Earth Day celebration. Their tireless efforts to promote sustainability and ecological awareness, both at Hanover High and in the broader community, demonstrate inspiring leadership. This year's recipients of the Green Planet Award are Ali Daigle, Dahlia Fuld, Willa Merrill, and Sadie Ross. Since 1950, the Society of Women Engineers has been a major advocate for women in engineering and technology. Each year, the Society of Women Engineers North Country Section, chapter of the national organization, recognizes female identifying, or non-binary high school students in Vermont and Northern New Hampshire who show excellent performance in STEM courses with a Certificate of Merit for Highest Honor in Science and Mathematics. The Science Department at Hanover High awards this recognition to 2 students with strong academic performance in science classes and a strong interest in engineering. The recipients of the Society of Women Engineers are Nora Williams and Linda Zhao.
My name is John Gentine, and I'm here to present 2 awards for the Social Studies Department this evening. The first award is the Senior Award for Excellence in Social Studies, and I'm joined tonight by Betsy Gonnerman and Cindy Bittinger from the Hanover Historical Society. The Social Studies Department, in partnership with the Hanover Historical Society, gives this award to the Hanover High senior who has demonstrated true excellence in social studies based on strong research and scholarly writing skills, dedication, achievement, love of learning, and good citizenship. This award, along with a $1,000 scholarship, goes to Ava Goletz. The second award is the William Murphy Lamp of Learning Award. The Murph Award, as it's known, is given to a Hanover High student who has demonstrated outstanding dedication, scholarship, and achievement in the field of history. In recognition of Mr. Murphy's mission as an educator, the student selected for this award is civically engaged, intellectually committed to historical study, and has enthusiastically pursued and demonstrated an outstanding appreciation of history. This year's award goes to Natalie Wainwright.
Good evening. My name is William Murphy, and I am the advisor to the Hanover High School Quiz Bowl Club. We have had a successful year this year. We won the New Hampshire Quiz Bowl League. We won tournaments in both New Hampshire and Vermont. It's been a good year, and one of the perks that you have as the advisor is to ride with some wonderful kids to and from events. And I had the great good pleasure to ride with our senior Quiz Bowl award winner, David Wiesmensky.
Hello, my name is Brian Glennie. I'm the coordinator of the World Languages Department. And as Frau Blue is now here, I will not be speaking for her.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience. My own child was having matriculation ceremony in a different town. So thank you for waiting. It's my honor to present Senior Award for Excellence in the Study of German to a student who worked tirelessly to make sure that by the time she graduates, her classmates make it to Germany, and not just to Germany, to Berlin. This is a hard worker who deserves this award time and time again. Tirza Sevillano, come on over. All right, one more. World Languages Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Study of German and Spanish, as well as Silver Award in National German Exam, is going to a wonderful student who is always there, who is always ready to work, very quiet but very known presence in class, very positive influence on younger students in class. And I'm very proud to present this to Ian Holmes. You'll be missed. Don't be shy.
Hello, I'm Eric Picconi, one of the Spanish teachers here at the high school, and I'm happy to present the winner of this year's Senior Awards for Excellence in Spanish. This year's winner probably edged out a few other truly amazing Spanish all-stars by what he did not do. He never boasted about his scores when he routinely earned A's on tests and essays. He bashfully accepted his National Spanish Exam medal. He never aimed to steal the spotlight during our class conversations, but was always there to speak up and break an awkward silence with some carefully crafted wisdom in Spanish. He never chose partners to work with, I often assigned them, but was happy to work with anyone as they deciphered sentences or answered comprehension questions. He was the quiet, reliable teammate that coached up the learning of those around him. And I am hopeful that a Spanish class in New Haven is waiting for him to continue to do so. Please celebrate Andrew McGuire. This other winner for the World Language Award for Outstanding Achievement in Spanish in an additional language goes to an individual whose dynamic personality that has not faded one bit since I first met her in the Spanish 2 class in 9th grade. She has a colorful personality and over the years produced numerous colorful doodles on her vocab worksheets as well. Her giggling is infectious and it is probably why she takes not one, but rather 2 languages and does so well. It's that kind of spirit that invites in community and causes one to find bridges between cultures. For her, the study of Spanish and Italian proves that there are 2 pathways to understand others, and both her teachers agree that she was masterful in both areas. While I will always have my personal bias, today I say ciao and buen viaje to Bella Discipio.
My name is Thomas Cochran, and I teach French. The recipient of this year's Senior French Award displays the intangible quality that is best expressed by the word élan. Élan is a beautiful French noun that, like the verb from which it is derived, implies motion, movement. The French philosopher Henri Bergson defined élan as a vital, creative movement that permeates substance. The substance in this case is a student whose desire to master French has pushed, driven, compelled him to make extraordinary progress in his language studies. For the past 4 years, I have had the satisfaction of observing this student evolve to the point where he now speaks to me almost exclusively in French and avidly strives to practice and expand his repertoire of language skills at every opportunity. A participant in our March Intensive exchange trip to Brittany, this student's commitment to fully immerse himself in the travel experience made a significant impression on his teachers and his French host family. When I think of the word élan, I imagine a runner who, almost at the finish line, gives one more push. We've arrived at the finish line of high school, but the recipient of the French Language Award is already looking forward to the next stage of his linguistic progress at McGill University in Montreal. Please join me in recognizing Ben Warren. Hold on. The recipient of the World Language Award for French is an exceptionally strong linguist. Like an accomplished athlete, he makes language learning look easy. His masterful grasp of French was fully on display on written assessments. On the French national exam, for example, he consistently received the highest score in his class. Last year, his score placed him amongst the strongest students in the nation. Despite these accomplishments, this student is unassuming and modest. He happily contributes to class activities, but never dominates them. Instead of promoting his own skills, he encourages and supports the efforts of his classmates. In addition to his positive classroom presence, the student's commitment to his language studies is similarly admirable. He has not only the aptitude to succeed, he also has the quiet motivation to do so. It is this motivation that led him to embrace a new challenge and enroll in Spanish this year. As expected, he succeeded in this new endeavor, so much so that Profi promoted, or should I say, forced him to a higher level. Please join me in celebrating the achievements of Ryder Wilson.
Fortuna fauet fortibus. Fortune favors the brave. On this, the 12th day of June in the year 2025, it is our pleasure to present our Senior Award for Excellence in Latin to a student who, undeterred by the many twists and turns of this ancient and peculiar course, has run a long and steady race, right to the finish line. We're proud of her outstanding achievements, her enduring commitment to her studies, and her deep-rooted sense of honor and respect. Please join us in congratulating this year's Latin Award winner, Natalie Rainwright.
Good evening. This year's World Languages Award in Latin goes to a student whom I've had the pleasure to know since he was in the 9th grade. His passion for history, linguistics, and historical linguistics have found a perfect home, I think, in our Latin classrooms these past years, and it's been my great pleasure to share many a conversation with him about the linguistic quirks of the Latin language and the many oddities of Roman history. Please join me in celebrating this student, Hagen Williams.
Good evening again. I'm wearing my other hat, Footlighter's advisor and producer. Footlighter's Awards for Excellence in Theater go to students who have shown their commitment to our theater program in the theater-making process by working on 4 or more Footlighter shows, one of them during their senior year. And it's never just 4 shows, and honestly, there's so many Footlighters sitting here who might have done less than 4 shows and still did an excellent job, and I congratulate you all, guys. This multi-talented student's performance of Damien in Mean Girls will forever be one of the best iterations of a sidekick character created on our stage. Whether he's shining on stages of the Upper Valley or is helping get the word out and is assisting with Footlighter's ticket sales, sitting next to Bella, Krish Mishra goes above and beyond and delivers top-notch performance. Thank you for working on 4 shows, Krish. We know you will continue theater journey no matter what. We will miss you. You know this student from her amazing, most unforgettable work on stage, but what you don't know is how much she would contribute behind the scenes, whether it's working on the set or helping with rehearsals and running lines. With her incredible poise, discipline, and work ethic, I will miss her so much. She came to us as a 9th grader with stunning vocals and electrified us with her memorable performances. And throughout each show, she was an absolute rock, showing us all how to lead by example. Elizabeth Chambers is now headed to Hart, a fantastic musical theater conservatory, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you, Elizabeth, for 4 shows. Hold on. Yay, I found it. Sorry. This talented footlighter has acted, worked tirelessly backstage, as well as always helped whenever needed. She worked on footlighter shows every time it was possible to fit it in her busy schedule. And 5 wonderful shows later, I'm now wondering how we will be able to replace you next year. Time went by too fast. Guinevere Reardon, thank you for your hard work and dedication to footlighters. We will miss you. On one ordinary afternoon, this wonderful student casually volunteered to help with ticket sales. The rest is history. Bella DeCipio quickly became the best and friendliest student box office manager and worked tirelessly on 5 shows to make sure footlighters had lots of spectators and that all the deposits were counted and verified. Thank you for your hard work, dear Bella. We will miss you. I'm so not. One second. I'm sorry. Oh, there you are. All right. One more. Thank you for your patience. The student came to us very tentatively and took a small role in Romeo and Juliet. Partially because there was some stage combat promised that never materialized. Next year, it was, and that also meant that they had to give up a full sport. Next year, there was Macbeth with a bigger role, and then it was a musical. And this year, everybody now knows who this person is, because the whole Upper Valley is talking about Isaac Prince and the Orpheus that he put on stage for us. He learned to play guitar just to audition for that role. That's dedication. Isaac, I'm not sure what we're going to do without you. I think we should just keep you here one more year. Come on over. There you are. I'm just nervous. Okay. This student joined us last year, and many would agree that by the end of this season, she became the embodiment of a true footlighter. Everything the student worked on was truly wonderful because of her. Everything from amazing posters to playbills design and editing, set design, and being the lead of set artist, to playwriting, directing, assistant directing, acting during table reads, and masterfully running a soundboard for Hadestown. In addition, the student served on the leadership committee, and her opinions are valued by many creatives who came to work with our students. Amara Fuchs will continue to be her multi-talented, amazing self at the Brown University, and theater making will forever be a part of her life, I'm sure of it. We will miss you, and Footlighters can't wait to host a play reading for your next play. Thank you for the amazing 5 shows. Okay. Let's see. This one we collaborated with Thierry on. Very late in the rehearsal process, not very, but late, in the freshman year, the student approached Thierry and said, "Is it okay if we still join?" The student and a friend, because we know we missed everything, but we kind of want to do Shakespeare. Well, the student continued to do Shakespeare throughout their high school career and fit in 2 more shows. And their masterful presentation of each character grew and got better every time. And we will miss Finch Shepard so much, and so grateful that Finch made time between sports to be a part of Footlighters, an integral part of Footlighters. Come on up. Somebody took 2 awards, not 1. Footlighters, double check. All right. Sorry. The friend who came with Finch was none other than a footlighter who achieved the highest honors possible in the career of a footlighter, which is participating in one way or another in 12 shows. It's like being a 3-sports athlete throughout your high school career. So one day the student decided to tag along with Finch, and they both joined Shakespeare. And then Liam Danaher proceeded not only act more and more and sing and dance, but also set design and do props and everything possible, and worked with so many professionals who complimented him on his quality of work. And guess what? Liam's going to college, to Pratt, to do interior design, which is so awesome. Congratulations, Liam. We will miss you so bad. It's almost over, I promise. I'm missing things everywhere. All right. Next student got whisked out of the 9th grade counselor office by Terry and ended up right in set build, and fortunately really liked the crowd of footlighters and decided to stick around. Not just to stick around, but stayed for 8 shows. Without the student, makeup would have been absolutely impossible for so many shows and for many students who are scared of stage makeup. And the student also didn't shy away from acting and tried musicals and straight plays. It has been a joy to watch you grow, Charlie Fisher. Spread your wings, and we're excited to see what comes next. You're incredible, and thank you for all you've done for us. We will miss you. You have seen this exceedingly talented student on stage in 10 shows. If they didn't do a show with us, it's because they were committed to the holiday show at Norton Stage. They're an amazing performer and one of the most disciplined students to come through Footlighters. If you ask them to do a little extra homework for a role, they will do that and more. They're always prepared, always thinking strategically about how to make a show better, and they always are there to support others and to help them if they need it. We also enjoy having the students serve on the leadership committee. Next year, they will continue their theater journey, studying acting at the Acting Conservatory at Penn State. Sam Harrison, it's been a genuine pleasure to have you in Footlighters. We will miss you tremendously. Last but not least, this hardworking student applied his talents to 11 Footlighter shows. One might love or dislike his preference for Mamma Mia songs during strikes, but it's impossible not to get along with Gideon Tryman. We will have a very hard time replacing his talented lighting design. We hope he will be able to come back and mentor younger Footlighters, hint, hint, and will hopefully share his talent and skills and passion for lighting design wherever your life takes you. Have fun designing jewelry at Pace and come back soon. We will miss you and your friendly smile and can-do attitude.
How we doing? My name is Ian Golub. I'm the band director and music coordinator here at Hanover High School. Joining me tonight are Mr. Scott, our chorus director, And Mr. Nelson, our orchestra director. Hey, this time tomorrow you'll be graduates, right? Yeah. So smile, come on. We only have 147 awards to pass out. We're proud to represent the Hanover High School Music Department, and tonight we come together to honor our exceptional young musicians who have dedicated countless hours and effort throughout the years. Their talent, passion, and love for music have enriched our school community in countless ways. We're going to begin with our ensemble awards.
We are pleased to present our Ensemble Awards, honoring students who exemplified outstanding qualities this year through teamwork and collaboration. They understand and embody the mission and vision of our music program, working to promote ensemble success. For chorus, the 2025 recipients are Isaac Prince and Lucy Wilcox.
And the Senior Band Award goes to Heidi Davis, CJ Harris, and Ming Liu. And this year's Jazz Band Awards go to Harry Hirschman, Ian Greger, Abe Healy, and Alex Orsino.
The Senior Orchestra Award goes to a fine violist, a lovely section leader, and an exemplary citizen of the school, Ali Lee.
At this time, we'd like to present the award for four-year recognition at the New Hampshire Music Educators Association All-State Festival. It's hard enough to make it 1 year, but our high school has one graduating senior this year who represented Hanover all 4 years and even went on to All-Eastern. And if there was still All-Nationals, Diego Lee would have been first chair piccolo. Come on down, Diego.
Outstanding musicianship. The following students went well beyond the ensembles and offerings in our building, working to perfect their art, seeking private instruction, summer programs, competitions, and performances, and doing so at the highest level. It is my greatest honor to celebrate the 2025 recipients: Leo Paddock-Finkel, Sean Nam, Matthew Tysinger, Sam Harrison, Krish Mishra, and Elizabeth Chambers. And the Jane Woods Chorus Unsung Hero Award. Not all outstanding singers are solo performers. They may not be found in the spotlight, but nonetheless possess notable musical talents, work hard to refine and develop their skills, understand the deeper intricacies of music, and provide strong and consistent leadership to their ensembles. Rarely singled out for individual applause, they represent the essence of what it means to be a committed, valued ensemble singer, contributing their excellent skills to and deriving joy from the group experience. For 2025, Liam Danaher.
This year, we're proud to introduce the Band Unsung Hero Award, a special recognition given to the senior who's consistently and selflessly contributed behind the scenes to the success of our band program. Today, we celebrate the very first recipient, of this honor, a dedicated individual who never sought the spotlight but made a lasting impact through quiet acts of kindness and support. The student often handed over his parts to eager younger musicians, offered assistance to bandmates in need, and most importantly, always asked how he could help the director. We are honored to recognize his contributions and thank him for being an inspiring example to us all. Please join me in congratulating the first ever Band Unsung Hero recipient, Rex Gleason. Okay. And now the Tri-M Award. The Tri-M is an international music honor society for middle and high school students. The organization recognizes outstanding music students for their academic achievements, leadership, and community service project. This year's recipients are Sam Harrison and Ian Greger. Another new award, the Honorary Music Department Member Award. This award recognizes individuals who have made significant contributions to our department through dedicated service. This year, we're proud to honor our first ever senior recipient. Throughout his years at HHS, the student frequently adjusted his schedule to be available many times, consistently supporting our lighting and tech needs. His unwavering dedication and support have truly enhanced our shows and performances. Thank you, Gideon Trayman, for your exceptional commitment and contributions to the music department.
The Beethoven Opus 8 Award is given by the Howard Erdman family to honor a graduating senior who has demonstrated excellence in classical string playing, to support their ongoing musical training and recognize their outstanding commitment to their craft. I got to tell you that 8 o'clock in the morning is not the ideal time to have an orchestra rehearsal. And you want to have someone in your orchestra rehearsal who is fearless and irrepressible and skilled. If you heard the Chardash at the mega concert, you know that Maya Varaka is a rock star. Maya, please come forward. Thanks very much.
And last but not least, the Helen Goodwin Award, named for Helen Goodwin, a former and longtime music teacher in the Dresden School District. This award is given to the graduating senior who has distinguished himself or herself not only by growth in musicianship, but also by enthusiasm and support for the activities of the music department. The award recognizes the qualities Helen nurtured: encouragement of other students, responsibility, and willingness to share their talents with others in school and beyond the school community. Diego Lee.
Hi everyone, I'm Hillary McNamee. I'm the cross-country head coach for the Ford Sayre Ski Club, which is a local ski club that was founded in 1936 by Ford K. Sayre and his wife. Started as the Hanover Inn Ski School and expanded lessons to local children thereafter. The club was eventually renamed to honor Ford Sayre after he died in World War II. Today, we are one of the largest and oldest ski clubs in the country. We have a jumping program, ski mountaineering program, alpine and Nordic divisions, serving over 500 participants in the Upper Valley. And our Nordic program, which I represent, is around 350 skiers in the Upper Valley, all ages. I have the privilege of working really closely year over year with the most dedicated high school cross-country skiers in our club. They're great kids, and this award is always a really hard choice. Many of these athletes continue on to pursue skiing beyond high school, some continuing racing, some going into coaching careers, and all of them hopefully skiing for life. The Ford Sayer Award goes to a senior who, in our estimation, best demonstrates a lifelong passion for cross-country skiing, who has been an ambassador of Ford Sayer Ski Club, and who's an outstanding leader and teammate. Tonight, it's my honor to present this award to a true student of the sport. I also learned tonight that he's pretty sharp academically. They don't always tell me these things. He's inquisitive about all aspects of skiing, training, physiology, mental game, waxing, what's going on in the World Cup. He's been in the program longer than any of us coaches can remember. He's also coached some skiers himself, multiple seasons for our little kid programs, on top of his busy school and skiing calendar. As a role model on our team and as a team leader, he brings perspective and selflessness every day, always a steadying presence for his teammates and peers to count on. Over his high school career, he spent at least 1,500 hours training, which means physically preparing for racing. This year, in particular, his dedication paid off in results too. He won the New Hampshire Coaches Series skate race, which is all the high school skiers in the state of New Hampshire. And he was also one of your individual ski state champions representing Hanover High. Next year, he'll bring all of these skills and values to Bozeman, Montana for a gap year with the Bridger Ski Foundation, and they will be very lucky to have Isaac Novosad as a teammate. Congrats, it comes with money too.
We've come to the last page of our program, everybody. All right. Yeah, we should clap for that. All right, we're here for the athletic awards. The first award, the Bobby Stone Memorial Award, is given to graduates of Hanover High School who have participated in sports during high school and who plan to enter a career of physical education and coaching or allied fields relative to the furthering of physical, mental, and emotional health and fitness. This year's recipient is Keegan Murphy.
Hi, I'm Denver Green. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director at Hanover High School. The Forrest P. Branch Unsung Hero Award is presented to those male and female athletes who have made positive behind-the-scenes contributions to their team's mission and displayed extraordinary effort in performing tasks over and above their normal team responsibilities. This year's recipients are Sophia Costa and Beckett Sobel.
This alumni award by the class of 1955 is made to that senior male athlete who, in the opinion of the coaching staff of Hanover High School, has rendered the greatest contribution to interscholastic athletics as revealed in his all-around ability and desire to play, and who takes a special sort of pride in living up to the demands of competitive sports. I'm pleased to present this award to Dave Frechette.
The Hanover High School Athletic Associated Award was established in 1981 and is presented to that senior female athlete who, in the opinion of the coaching staff of Hanover High School, has rendered the greatest contribution to interscholastic athletics in the form of all-around fine play, sportsmanship, leadership, and cooperation. This year's recipient is Nora Bradley.
Senior Class Sportsmanship Award, presented to those male and female student athletes who best exemplify the true spirit of sportsmanship in their positive effort, demeanor, and competitiveness, and with proper consideration for fairness, ethics, respect, and a sense of fellowship with one's competitors. The recipients for 2025 are Heidi Davis, Dahlia Fold, Tyler Gamble, and Ryder Wilson.
All right, so for this final athletics award, we're going to announce excellence in athletics for each sport. I'm going to go through the sport, say your name, and then at the end, you can all come up and receive your certificate. So first, for alpine skiing for the boys, Andrew McGuire. For girls alpine skiing, Allie Daigle. For baseball, Finn Ware. Boys basketball, Dave Frechette. Girls basketball, Dylan Simpkins. Unified basketball, Isaac Prince. Boys crew, Aiden Byer. Girls crew, Claire Uterick. Boys cross country, Nandish Jain. Girls cross country, Iris Freeman. Field hockey, Eva Bell. Football, Dave Frechette. Golf, Beckett Sobel. Boys ice hockey, Henry Cotter. Girls ice hockey, Nora Bradley. Boys lacrosse, Henry Cotter. Girls lacrosse, Nora Bradley. Boys Nordic skiing, Nicholas Van Sitters. Girls Nordic skiing, Heidi Davis. Boys ski jumping, Skylar Clapp. Girls ski jumping, Reese Hamlin. Boys soccer, Charlie Forbush. Girls soccer, Nora Bradley. Softball, Lily Smith. Boys swimming and diving, Aiden Caulfield. Girls swimming and diving, Iris Freeman. Boys tennis, Sam Ames. Girls tennis, Sophia Costa. Boys track and field, Andrew Valentino. Girls track and field, Penelope Collins. Unified track and field, Abe Healy. And for volleyball, Braylon Pearl.
So the Principal Honor Award. In every school there are students who by their unfailing cheer and effort make the day more pleasant for everyone. Their concern for others and their optimism make them a valuable part of everyone's day at school. This year, the Principal's Honor Award goes to Dan Rush. So we've come to the end of this. Thank you for your patience and congratulations to the class. I just want to thank everyone who took part in this ceremony, everyone who helped, Colleen Draper in the back who organized the whole thing. There is a reception in the cafeteria for the class. It's hosted by the class of 2026 for the class of 2025. And one more round of applause and then everyone can exit.